Hello, welcome to my video about the Iwata Eclipse HP SBS airbrush. I will do an unboxing, but first I just want to say a few words why I chose a side feed airbrush. My experience so far has only been with top feed gravity airbrushes. I use them because they are easy to clean, they are easy to maintain, and with just a couple of drops of paint you can get a very nice coverage, which isn't necessarily so when we are talking about siphon or suction feed airbrushes. Now, I chose the Iwata side feed because my other airbrushes are also made by Iwata, and because this is probably the most expensive tool a modeler can buy, you don't feel comfortable going on adventures with other brands. You start to get into reviews and you get your head in thrill, and I chose to stick with what I know, which is Iwata. The reason I went with the side feed airbrush is that it allows you to paint at various angles while you paint or spray your model, and I have found myself a couple of times in very awkward angles trying to spray and paint a model and just have the paint spill all over the place and just made a mess of it. So I chose this airbrush. You can actually rotate the feeding cup while you spray. Another reason was that you can have more cups, obviously, of paint. You can have them ready with other paints. So if you're doing like a NATO camouflage scheme, you can have one with each color and change between them very fast. You can also have a bottle with cleaning solution, so you can clean your airbrush on the fly. If you're doing a German camouflage with a 3-tone camouflage scheme, you can also change between the colors when you go. And basically this airbrush gives you a lot of maneuvering space while you paint your models. So let's get into the business. This comes in what I think is a new boxing for the Eclipse series. Usually they come in a sort of plastic case, generic case. So this is a much better boxing, and it reminds me of the HPC Plus I have. Oops. Now, what's nice about this airbrush, and I will show you in a minute, you can use it if you are left-handed or right-handed. So this is a quick user guide, nothing really of importance, but I will show you anyway. Stickers, I don't know who used them, and the airbrush itself. So this is the loop, nobody cares about that. This is the 1/8 ounce feeding cup. It is actually very, very small. If I'd known that, I'd probably get another. I'll try. You can see how small it is. There is also a 1/4 ounce cup, which I guess is better for larger schemes, or if you want to use a primer. And this actually opens at the bottom for cleaning, and you can see the suction mechanism. It has a small nozzle here. The wrench. Now I will say about this wrench, it doesn't give you a good shearing sense, if that makes any sense at all. So when you use this wrench, even though it's applied by Iwata and it's like the official wrench and blah 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 blah, use it very gently. You do not want to shear off the screw of the airbrush. You don't want to shear the screw pattern. This is the airbrush itself. It's a 1.35 millimeter needle. Very nice trigger feel, as one can expect from Iwata. And this screw can be placed on the other side. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, just switch to the other side, it seals it, and you can use it to your liking. Or even if you're not left-handed or whatever, you can just use it how you want. And as you can see, you can use it in various angles. It sticks very nicely. It held very tightly in place. And that's it. I am looking forward to using this airbrush, which, well, I don't have any model on my bench ready to paint yet, but when I'll do, I will try to do some sort of comparison between this airbrush and the others I have. I have an HPCS and an HPC Plus. Also, they are used for different tasks. The C Plus is used for very delicate paint schemes or detail painting, and the HPCS is for larger coverages, or if I need to prime or something. So thank you for watching, and that's it for now.